What's up, Chris? I was thinking in the shower this morning how easy it would be for me to just explain in the very simplest of terms what's necessary to be able to start to fly in Rocket League. So I thought I'd make a quick video that explains that to you now. So the way there's two steps to it: floating and then flying. So we'll start with floating. The best way to practice that is in the free play mode. So we'll hop into free play now. So the idea of floating is jump, tilt up, and then use boost. And it's called feathering it, which means you're basically like you're tapping at whatever pace is necessary in order to achieve the desired output. The reason that tapping as opposed to just holding is necessary is that we don't have a variable thruster like in a car, the accelerator. If you push it all the way to the floor, you get a lot of thrust. If you have just a little bit of pressure on the accelerator, you get just a little bit. We don't have that, and so we have to simulate that by varying how fast you press the boost button. So the thing that we're practicing here is jumping, and then once you're in the air, using whatever button it is or direction it is to aim up, and then use boost to cause you to just float above the ground. That's what you're practicing here. You're just trying to float just above the ground. You can hear my boost is constantly changing just a little bit as I'm pressing it longer and slower. I'm almost banging out like an SOS, in order to keep it at the same height. So that's floating, and that is step one. So go into free play and practice floating. Hover along the ground. Hope that makes sense. Once you can float relatively reliably, step two is using your second jump to augment your boost. So the reason that's necessary is because if you just, you learn to float, and so then you just hold down the boost and go up, you'll lose every 50-50 that way. You're not fast enough. That's not fast enough. And so what you see, the reason it's not fast enough is because there's a faster way that everyone does. And that is jump, boost, jump. So here's what it looks like. Jump, boost, jump. It's pretty quick, so let me show you again. Jump, boost, jump. I'll show you one more time. Jump, boost, jump. You can see I'm just flying way faster that way. So I'm using the second jump in the direction that I'm boosting. Aiming up like that, and then the second jump augments it. And really, if you do it pretty early on in the launch, it makes you go way faster. You hearing that? Jump, boost, jump. Now, I'm going to show you what it looks like when you do it wrong, because it happens sometimes and it sucks. You have to take your fingers off the direction pad when you hit that second boost, otherwise you flip. You do that. So you have to get your angle set, and the second you finish setting your angle, whatever it is that you want to launch at, then you take your fingers off the direction pad and hit the second boost. So it looks like, here I'll try and do it slowly. Going to set my angle, get a little bit of boost, and then the second jump, which I was a little bit late. You know how you lose maybe you didn't know that you lose the second jump if you don't use it within, let's say 3 seconds. So you get the angle, and then you hit that second, and you get your fingers off the direction. Set the angle, fingers off, second jump. Okay. So that's what it looks like done properly. Here's what it looks like done improperly. I'm going to leave my fingers on the direction key, and I backflip. It fucking sucks. Or you front flip, or whatever direction you're hitting. sometimes you do sideways. That sucks too. When you're really trying to just go up fast. All right. So the last step then is I'm going to switch modes into, if you go into Aerial Pro level, this is the one right here. I think the boner jump can't reach it. Oops, I forgot to stop boosting. Okay, I'm just going to... Yep, not quite high enough. Perfect. So you have to be able to aim up and boost. So that's, once you can do the first two things that I just told you about, then this is where you come and practice that. Being able to hit a precise spot. Get one of those balls that's just hovering in midair, and then just practice getting up off the ground, aerialing, and then you're basically hovering to hit the right angle. See how I'm feathering that even afterward? In basketball, they call that following your shot. You want to do that in Rocket League too. You hit the ball and you want to follow your ball so that if there's a defender there and if he pops up a shitty rebound, you can get it. So this is one of the harder ones. You have to get to the right of it. Yeah, I didn't quite get that. Let's see, you have to get above and to the right so that you can hit it back left. Ooh, that's rough. But so this is literally the next step after you can hover, is you hover at a higher level, and then the final step is integrating that second jump. Watch, I'm going to do it now. That second jump really makes you go quick. See how I'm basically just hovering high after the shot, right there. I lean forward to try to make sure my car doesn't flip backwards so that I can keep hovering. One more time. This is fun. I got too high. I had to use my boost to go downwards. Oh. All right. Probably enough. All right. Hope this helps. Let me know what you think.